Hi everybody, welcome to Keeping It Kraemer. This introduction here is actually at the end of our walk. This is where we'll end today's show. I just wanted to remind you that you are watching Keeping It Kraemer, not The Kraemer Life. This is our second channel where we do daily vlogs, typically in the morning, where we do our walk with the animals. Just talk about what, in this case, what the weekend looked like, what we're gonna do today. Maybe some behind the scenes, some behind the scenes stuff that we don't necessarily get into on our main channel, The Kraemer Life. So, thanks for watching. Hey, big guy. He was barking all morning.
Yes, he was.
The city had the tractors out doing the
cleanup.
road. Yeah, the roadside cleanup stuff.
So he was making sure we knew.
Yeah, they go, one way, then they come back the other way. So he was just barking like a fool.
You want to start at the plants?
Sure. It's windy today.
It is very windy today.
Hopefully these microphones do well in wind.
So these are the starts that we've got going. This is a plant that I had inside and it was starting to die. And so I threw it outside just thinking, okay, maybe I'll save it, maybe I won't. But it's coming back.
What kind of plant is it? Like, what is it? Do you know?
It is it's a Norfolk Island pine.
Okay.
And so I got it on clearance, but it wasn't doing the best inside. But happy to see that it's starting to come back because it's super soft when it's coming back. So if you feel that it's...
Yeah, like this looks dead, but you're saying that this is the regrowth.
It's regrowing, so.
Good.
These are our tomatoes. Most of them started. I think about 35 of the 60 started, so not 100% success rate by any stretch of the imagination, but we're at least getting some tomatoes coming up. These are all the marigolds. And these were all from seeds I saved from last time. These are the herbs. It's kind of hit and miss. The chives and some of the stuff are coming in.
So these are chives up here?
Yeah. There's, it's dill and chives.
Okay.
And then down here, this is the basil. And this was all from saved seeds from last year.
So it looks like a rosemary.
And cilantro. Rosemary.
I can't tell what that says.
Oregano. Oh. No, that's not oregano.
This says thyme, right?
Yeah, that's thyme, and that's chives, and that's dill.
So this is...
It's starting to come up. I don't remember. We'll find out. And then these are all the lettuces. And it's kind of... The butter lettuce did not hardly come up at all. So I replanted some butter lettuce down here in this one. And I just did these 2 days ago, so nothing's going to come up. But this whole thing is strawberries.
Oh, nice.
So all 4 of these are strawberries.
Do these have drain?
They do. Yeah, they do.
We have to drill?
I have to drill them.
Oh, okay.
So these are all strawberries. And then this is going to be the butter lettuce. And then I just did peppermint, spearmint. And then I did another thing of thyme. I think that's what didn't come up here was my thyme. So. And
what's in here? All of this?
All strawberries.
100% strawberries.
Yep.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
and these are just your Dollar Tree.
Yeah, these were just the Dollar Tree. You can make your own green stalks. So this whole thing cost me $10 total. And I just reused the rest of the coconut that I had left. There's still a little bit left, so all of this
was one block.
It was one block plus I still have a little bit left over. But you can see that on these, the way that they're sitting, when it rains, it only gets these top 2. These bottom 2 don't get it. Exactly. So I'll have to make sure I go in and water these because it did rain, but only this one and this one got wet. Yeah,
because it doesn't get wider at the base.
Exactly. Oh, and you can see I kind of went crazy on some of the seeds. So they...
How come you didn't fill the center?
Because I was going to drain and because there's nothing in there, so...
Just drill a hole and...
Yeah.
Whoa.
I got it.
Okay.
They actually do connect pretty good. All right. So worked on that a little bit this weekend. Hi, Levi.
How you doing, buddy? Hey there. Levi doesn't like the wind.
No, he does not. He's not a fan. I don't blame him. It gets a little crazy here. So
It's like we live in a wind tunnel.
we do.
So we did quite a bit of work on the chicken coops. So now it's just putting it in the door. But we got all of the chicken wire on. We got the tarps on. And now it's just building the doors, framing that with, or putting up hardware cloth on that, actual hardware cloth. And then I got a couple, I'm going to order some better latches because the latches I got were not good. And then I got some magnets for the doors to have them stick close when they are in shut position. So, and then I kind of like the idea, some people said put a spring on the door to keep it.
Yeah, like a screen door.
Yeah, so we put chicken wire on the entire hoop, and then we put the tarp on top of that, and zip tied like mad people.
Yeah.
So many zip ties.
Good morning.
It is zip tie madness over here. And we upgraded our duct tape from cheap Dollar Tree duct tape, basically, to Gorilla tape, per a suggestion from one of you. I actually had a 3-pack of Gorilla tape. Not sure why I did, but I did. So we ended up just doing Gorilla tape back here. Probably going to run a 2x4 across the bottom and fasten it in so these things don't flap in the wind, but also it keeps things from crawling up underneath behind. Hi, Mr. Winston boy. Hey. So, but looking good.
Yeah, we're not sure if we caught it on camera, but this tarp went on like we knew what we were doing.
And in a windstorm.
In a wind like this.
It was crazy. It just went right up. I put time lapse on thinking it was going to be a project and it was going to be flap it all over, and it took 30 seconds.
Yep.
2 minutes, whatever.
It was quick.
Yeah. So how are the chickens doing today?
They're doing good.
Little chickies.
Yeah, little chickies.
So what did you buy for them? You bought something.
Oh, so I'm just getting, like the little skewers that you can put your veggies on, and the little hanging. I just wanted to get some things so they could kind of pack in throughout the day, work on stuff. And then also I want to build them like a swing, because we do plan on getting a little yard run out here, but we have to order it
today.
So
I keep forgetting to.
And there's one hen in here, so we do want to get these finished so we can get the hen out and start separating the roosters a little bit more. But we'll work on getting the guys separated, but they don't scratch and dig as much as hens do.
Yeah, not the
We've
roosters.
noticed, because we gave them that compost pile and they haven't turned it at all.
Barely scratched the surface. I come in there and I turn it for them.
Yeah, if it would have been our hens, they would have had that thing leveled out and dug
What you got
through.
there, Kinsley? Hey, Kins. What you got?
Nastiness.
Oh, yeah, gross. Come on, let's go. You don't need to be eating that. So that was a big portion of our weekend, is the hoop coops. But we also we doubled the size of the sheep. The
pallets
for ewes. So it's now 7 pallets instead of 4 pallets. I think we added 3 more pallets and then 1 more metal roofing panel. And you put up those little scratchy brushes.
I added just another Dollar Tree hack. Whenever we order food in town, there's a Dollar Tree right next door to a restaurant that we like. So I usually just wait the 15 minutes that it takes for the food to get ready And I found some bristle brushes, you know, like the little scrubby, cheap handheld ones. And you can unscrew them and take off the backs. And so I did that, and then I put them on the edge of the Pallet Palace because I wanted to see whether or not.
I think we're going for a walk.
Yeah, we can.
Should we show? I want to show that.
You want to show that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll head over there. Well, hopefully this microphone range will work that far.
Yeah.
It should.
So we
it's still on, so.
Added.
Are you staying over there?
Yeah. So we just added those 4 little guys.
And then we moved these guys here. We moved their netting upward to give them some more fresh grass. So these are the bristles that Katie's talking about. They're just cheap, but they have a nice toughness to them. I don't see any hair on them. Oh, and then the palace. So we extended one more length of pallet on each side, put a center pallet in to hold up the roof line in the center so it doesn't sag. And so now they have a nice big pallet palace for ewes. It's nice and sturdy. It's good to see that the sheep aren't over here, like they're out browsing.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted the sheep to be in there to show it off.
To show it, yeah. To show that they do use it.
Yeah. How are these little guys doing? They're ready for some food. Oh, there's still a bunch on the ground over there. We're just going to do another small walk. Okay. Hey, Winston boy, you ready for a walk? Huh? So I'm back to using the regular camera that we record the KraemerLife in with, rather.
No.
We got the new microphones that we're using right now, but I didn't get the adapter for the GoPro, and that was supposed to arrive this weekend, but it didn't, so.
Yeah.
And since it's so windy, we couldn't just use the GoPro microphone that's built into it.
Or
because,
you would just hear a wind
yeah,
tunnel.
you just hear wind.
So what, I think that's what we worked on this weekend.
Yeah, I wanted to get the lime put down on the garden plot. It's full of like big chunks of wood chips still, even though our neighbor used the box blade and scraped up a lot of the big wood chunks, and then he plowed it, but it still needed to be raked. So I'm still raking that. I think I have like a quarter of it left. So I'll finish that today. And then we borrowed the same neighbor's spreader that just gets pulled behind like a lawnmower or something.
They're right there.
Oh yeah, there they are. They're browsing. And so my plan is to get the lime put in today. And so in a couple weeks, when we do plant, the pH should be neutralized by then. We may, I don't know if I have to wait like a week after I put the lime in and then I spread fertilizer, or if we're just going to do fertilizer in local spots where we plant. But supposedly putting the lime in the soil helps the soil be able to absorb the fertilizer better. And if it's too acidic,
Yeah.
then it doesn't absorb the nutrients as well. This thing's coming down slowly.
Yep.
It's slowly working its way down.
It's just held on by a few live vines.
Yeah.
It's like nature's not quite ready to let it go.
No, it looks like it's mostly Virginia creeper.
Yeah.
And then there's some honeysuckle in here.
What did you boys find?
This ailanthus is coming back. This is the stuff that I tried the localized herbicide on.
Yep.
That's what these little marks are right here.
Yeah, that one looks pretty dead though. I mean,
Yeah, it just has blooms at the top.
it does.
And like this one here, I did it here on this one too, and there's still
Yeah, that one looks alive.
there's still blooms, leaves on it. So
Yikes.
yeah, we may have to try that again this fall. 'Cause I might have missed the window because I think I might have done it a little bit too late. It's like I think you want it to be where the leaves are just starting to
Not fall, but just
not
starting
fall,
to
but yeah, it's
change,
starting
maybe?
to change color. Yeah,
Right before all the nutrients get sucked back into the roots.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll try again. Even though I'm not a huge fan of herbicides, sometimes it's
Necessary to get
necessary,
rid of this.
especially that really invasive stuff.
So what are your plans
Well,
today?
soil, get the
soil done.
get the fertilizer on the soil, and then I'm going to try to get the middle hoop coop finished, get the door installed, create the door hinges, latches, all that kind of stuff. Get that one done, and then if I have time still, then I'll get the third one done.
Nice.
Now that I have the table saw out there, it's a lot easier to cut the wood that I need to and rip it in half instead of taking the skill saw or the hand saw, not the hand saw, but it's the skill saw, and try to rip a 2x4 in half to make the door.
Oh,
What are they going for?
I'm not sure.
Hey! What the heck?
I thought it was a log, and then they went, oh.
Here, can you grab this? I'm
Yep.
gonna go over there. You guys, I don't want to yell because it's just gonna be yelling in the
Yell in
camera
the microphone.
or yelling in the microphone.
Come on, Kinsley.
You guys, oh, that's not good. Ouch. Need to fix this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Ouch. I need to come back and fix
Is there
one
a
of the
hole in it?
wires are intertangled in each other, so there's a little bit of a gap.
Oh,
They wouldn't be able to make it through, but
can you get, I think she's chewing on a black walnut.
yeah. Kinsley, can you put the black walnut down, please? Drop it. Good girl.
Come on.
Nuh-uh. Leave it. Let's go. Good girl.
Oh my goodness. Never a dull moment.
No, there really isn't. Boots up while you can.
I'm not sure why there's a plastic bag way out here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, it was windy.
It was very windy. I wonder where that came from. Because that doesn't look like something we had. Okay. All right, so hoop coop
Yep,
completion.
that's pretty much it. I'm going to just focus on that hoop coop.
And I've got a busy day at work today, so I'll be in back-to-back meetings for the majority of the day, doing some follow-up from, 2.5, 3 weeks ago when I was at an off-site. We were doing some strategy planning, so now it's going to be, I'm going to be working on process improvements and things like that, so helping the team with some optimizations that need to happen on our team. So that'll be fun. It'll be a little different than what I do on a normal daily basis. And I'm transitioning some of my work and training somebody, so
Nice.
it'll be interesting and it'll be good because it'll be somebody new looking at the way I do things and having her question everything. So it's always fun. New set of eyes.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can come up with some more improvements that way as well. But man, it's just grown so much.
Oh, did you bring your root pouch with your clippers?
I
With the
didn't,
clippers?
not today.
Okay.
No, because I didn't plan on going for a walk today.
Oh,
And then
yeah, either did I really.
the dogs were like, are we going?
They
Are
like
we
the
going?
walks. They really do look forward to the walks.
They do.
Yeah.
So Levi, he's so silly. He's pretty antisocial, as most shepherds can be. Like, I guess independent is a better
I'm
word.
gonna walk around.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna start over this way.
Go ahead.
You may cut out, so if you can come.
Ooh.
What is that squeaky noise?
Oh, it's that tree. It's the one in the distance, the skinny one.
Yeah.
When it's moving. Wow. That's a squeak.
Hope the bird's not in there. It might be. Such a cool barn. Before this barn started collapsing like this, to the extent that it is now, I went in there and I took 3D panoramic or 3D photos using my phone, the 3D sphere option that it has, to capture what the inside looks like. And you can click on that picture and zoom around and look up and down and look all around the inside of the barn and see how it's structured. It's really cool.
It's interesting to see how they did the stalls. Like, is that metal or?
Yeah, it's just sheet metal. It's just roof, or it's roofing material that they just kind of made a wind block stall type thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, not sure. I'd love to know when those things were built.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that they were like 50s.
Probably. Something.
1950s, something like that.
Yeah, go back and try to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying about Levi, he's very independent. So it's funny and it's adorable. In the morning, he wants to join the walk. But as you can see, he's not with us.
Yeah.
Because
he likes to roam. He likes to do big circles.
Yeah, he really, really likes to explore. And whenever we go, I see him. He's way down there.
Is he down there?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead in here really quick.
But
he likes to come in here and check this out and then head back out. Ooh, what's that? Something's making a nest down here. Something's making a nest. I wonder what it is. In the corner, the farthest corner, it's all dug out and underneath the foundation, but you can tell that something's been digging the dirt and bringing it and making a berm around the corner and then dug underneath to make a hole.
Yes, something's been nesting in there because the last couple times I've been back this way at night, the dogs have gone crazy in there. Levi blazing his own trail.
Yeah, I should put a trail cam in there.
Yeah, see what's in there.
I keep meaning to bring in trail cams when we come down here so I can place them, but I keep forgetting to.
Yeah, we've placed trail cams kind of all over the property. We haven't captured a lot besides deer on any of them. I mean, one possum, one raccoon. At the very, very, very beginning, over a year ago, is the only time we ever saw a coyote.
Yep.
And yeah, it's kind of interesting. Because we know there's coyote here.
But we were even talking about the other day how since there's bunnies that are like under the wood pile or like kind of around the house, but not
too far from it.
Yeah, they're not too far. That means that those types of predators aren't coming up to the.
Here's the comfrey.
Yeah, coming up to the house.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is good. And, besides us, the dogs are doing their job.
Yeah, and that's one of the primary reasons that we haven't like moved the sheep back here. Some people suggested like getting ducks and stuff for this creek, and then you know, they
Yeah.
would live back here. Well, we just don't know where the coyotes are yet. We don't want to just,
We don't want to feed them.
yeah, just introduce a good source of food for the coyotes. But here we are. Well, it's been about 25 minutes already, so
It goes quick.
it really does go quick. So, all right, we're going to end it here. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.